Hey guys, today I'm doing a quick reading, and this is going to be about the energy for July and what we need to know. So I've called in my ancestors as well as my higher self to help assist me in giving this message to you guys. And I ask that you call upon your higher self and your ancestors and guides as well to help assist you to receive what you need from this message, okay? Drop the card. Okay, so what is it that we need to know for July 2020? What should we as a collective focus on for July of 2020? What should we focus on for July 2020? Okay, so I have the 5 of Earth. So I'm definitely seeing that there's something that's going to be lifted from our lives and some things that are going to be brought in, but they're definitely, I'm seeing that there's going to be things that are going to be taken away from us that are going to actually help and assist us. So this should be, I feel like this is going to be something positive. I feel like there's a lot of dead weight that we have that we need to release. So there might be people that are clinging on to us that are like dead weight, and we need to release them. And definitely feel like there are parts of ourselves that we are going to need to understand, and we're going to need to definitely, that's my baby. We're going to need to definitely let go of those things that are holding us back. And I mainly see that there are people that are holding people back from being able to be expressive. So there's a part of our expression that we're holding deep within ourselves in order to not maybe, you know, mess with the balance between others. So we are trying to hold things inside of us that we need to express, but we're having issues with expressing that. We've been having issues with that. So this month, we're going to learn how to express that in more of a balanced way that is going to be able to benefit us as well as others. Second. So this is the next card I pulled. Okay, which is the 10 of Air. So at this point, I'm definitely like, I'm seeing just getting, Spirit is just telling me more that there's going to be a release. So I just keep feeling like there's going to be a release for a lot of people, and there's going to be an end. So I'm getting an ending to things. And I'm feeling like this has something to do with how we communicate. So I'm definitely seeing it has to do with how we communicate with other people, as well as how we're able to authentically express that communication, whether that expression be outwardly with our body, or also that expression is with our communication and how we speak as well out loud. But we're changing a lot of ways that we see ourselves and who we are in this moment. And we're ending those things. Let's see. I'm gonna pull out my book. Let's see, 1 second. There could be a drastic end to something for a lot of people. And I'm seeing financially for some people, there could be some issues right now with finances. There may be a job that might end, a particular project, something that you're doing, it's going to be coming to an end. And because that's coming to an end, it could cause you a little bit of financial hardship. So a lot of people are going to have some issues maybe by balancing their finances and, you know, being able to spend the right thing. Because I feel like a lot of people might have been overindulging on some things. So now that might be coming back to them, and they might see that they're going to have some financial issues now because they allowed themselves to overdo and overspend. I feel like people might have been spending their money on other people. They're wasting their finances on things for people who they don't even need to be wasting it on, or they could just be wasting time. Like I said, I'm seeing that there's people have been wasting a lot of time with certain people and certain things that are not necessary. So that's something that's going to be coming to an end for sure. Now, yeah, I definitely feel like, again, like I was saying in a previous reading, that there are people who are sucking some people's energy dry, and they're holding on to them like a leech. These people are making you feel like you're bounded in chains, like you can't let go. These people who are holding on to your energy, I feel like these people are like baggage. So like baggage holding on to you. I'm feeling like, say if you had chains coming from your belt, and these chains were holding like big boulders, and I feel like you're just walking around with all those boulders, and those boulders are these people who are grabbing out to you with their energy, and that are sucking you dry and absorbing everything that they can from you. And these people aren't necessarily love, it's not necessarily business, but it's overall balance that we need to find between these people who are sucking us dry, and we need to end that. And with ending those relationships, we do need to learn that when we end that, there could be repercussions. Now, repercussions, I know that's a harsh word, but I feel like what that's saying is, with repercussions, it's saying that, possibly, for example, there may be a bad business relationship, and the person that you're in business with is selfish and they're manipulative. You may need to end that business relationship. But because you ended that, business relationship, you may no longer get money from that business. So that could cause you some type of economic loss, and it could be a sudden upheaval for you. However, it is necessary to me that you actually let go of things that are not helpful for you, because in the long run, it is going to bring you down emotionally. It is going to drain your energy, and it is going to make you feel like you're not being your true self, and as if you are holding things back. You're holding back what you want to say and how you want to tell, certain people in your life what they're doing, but you're starting to understand now that, you're getting sucked into their bad energy, and their bad energy is going to encapsulate you and cause you to go down that spiral. So I feel like a lot of people are going to understand that, but it's not going to be, really the most pleasant letting go, but it's going to be helpful for you in the long run. Let's see, what advice do we have for how we can deal with this energy? Too many cards. Wait a second. What advice do we have? Okay. So I got this card, which I got for a reading for us, I think maybe last week, but I keep seeing that in a lot of readings that I've been doing for us, and that is the Seven of Fire. Yeah, so I definitely feel like we need to not be afraid. We need to go into this ready to battle for our freedom. I feel like right now we need to battle for our freedom, battle for being able to be recognized as who we really are, not be recognized as part of the herd. So we really need to focus on that and know that we need to have courage and stamina to actually fight the battle. So we can't allow ourselves to get so drained and encapsulated in that particular, negative energies of others around us, to where we allow ourselves to stay prisoned with them. Because the next card I pulled up was the enslaved prisoner. So definitely we want to make sure that we do not feel like we are being bound by certain people. So I've definitely been getting a message a lot, probably within the last week or so, that we need to really work on our boundaries. And I've been feeling that for myself, and I know sometimes I feel energy for myself and things that I also need to express to other people, because maybe I'm not the only one going through it. But I do want to tell people, if they've also been feeling like people have been taking over their boundaries, or people have been actually doing things to them that they don't feel good inside themselves, or they're doing things, careers, jobs, or being in certain places that don't feel comfortable to them, this is not the time for that. This is the time to fight for who you are and fight to be that particular person. Your uniqueness is important. So that's definitely something we need to worry about right now. And you definitely need to make sure that you are discerning the situation and knowing how you need to handle it. So don't just go about it hastily. You need to go about this situation with skill, very tactful. So you need to make sure you handle it in a tactful way. Don't just go attacking that individual that you feel like has the negative energy. Don't go looking for a fight with them. But if it does come time that you have to fight for what's yours and your freedom, do that. But don't start arguments. Don't go up to that person, say it's a friend and they've been saying things to you that you don't like. Don't go up to that friend and be like, I don't like what you've been saying to me, and different stuff like that. You don't want to come up to them with aggressive energy. You want to come tactful, but you also want to match them. So if that person, comes back at you aggressively, you want to match them, but in a way to where you are still able to detach your emotions. So you don't want to be so in that it just encapsulates your whole day and you just, all you can think about all day is an argument you have with that friend. But you want to come at them with this deep passion to where they understand that what you're saying is serious and it's true, and you want them to respect. That is what I'm saying in an essence. You want to show that energy that lets people know they need to respect you. That is basically what it is. We are fighting right now for respect, and that is something that we really need to pay attention to. Like, I keep getting a lot of people are worried about the public opinion, what other people think of them. And the way things are going in our media and different things, you know,